Hello, welcome back. Sorry, it's been a minute. So yeah, I'm back on a horror kick. I'm hopefully gonna have some more time to play. But I recently bought Song of Horror, which I've been wanting to play for like ever. Um, but it was never on sale on Steam, and when it wasn't enough of a sale. I'm all about them Steam sales. Not because I don't think the game is amazing, because from what I've seen of it, which is I've seen Let's Plays of the first episode, and then the rest I didn't look at because I wanted to play it. But I don't know. I just really like the way the game looks and its scares and everything. I've heard mostly good things about it. A few issues here and there, but I don't know. The whole premise of it and the scares and the idea of it, I don't know. It just really gelled with me. So finally bought it not too long ago, especially in Steam game time, and I'm super excited to start it. I'm probably gonna cut most of this intro out, but that's fine. Um, my green screen is doing a weird because of light, so I don't know. It's a work in progress. Parts of my face was disappearing earlier, so I fixed that, I think. But yeah, there are certain, I don't know, parts of my face disappearing into the void. You'll know why. So let's get started. Well, this dude Edgar Allan Poe mode. Dang, HP Lovecraft mode wasn't even open. The original experience. Edgar Allan Poe is the basic difficulty level for Song of Horror, which has been designed and balanced based on this level. This is the game exactly as it was envisioned. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a permadeath and all. I'm usually not in, and that's the reason I'm so like, oh my gosh. I'm usually not into permadeath games. Like rogue likes and rogue lights I can sort of do. But permadeath is usually not my thing. But I don't know. I just like the look of this game so much. I will deal with it and I will play it as originally intended. Very Cthulhu-esque. Must be able to agree. And now she's gonna turn the volume up a little bit. Using headphones and a controller for more immersive experience. Yeah, fine. I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna use a controller. In my setup, and I gotta plug this in. I don't know where the frick USB port is. Daniel's apartment.
Home sweet home.
Oh gosh, y'all put me in control. Okay. Okay. Controller immediately. A. Okay. My old flashlight saved me more than once in the great outdoors. Ah, don't do that. Nope, we're not doing that right now. Those bring back some jolly good memories. Why would I want to do that? Excuse me. It's been so long as I played video games, controller's dusty. I feel bad. Can't call myself a gamer if my controller's dusty. My controllers used to never be dusty. What does that look like? Yeah, still don't know why you want to do that, but okay. So I could, okay, let's look in here first, I guess. I don't know. This is his apartment, so I highly doubt it's like, oh dear, monster. Although I get a prompt for A, and then I get a prompt for the door handle separately. Oh, it's saying, okay, I see. Press A. I know there's like a listening mechanic and stuff. And I spent my Sunday on this couch listening to jazz. Videotape collection, quite a few Western and cop movies. Can't wait to see the next X-Files episode. Nice. Feels good taste. I should sell that old thing once and for all. Let's see. What is this? A FICA? Close the curtains again. I'll end up killing the poor plant. Okay. Oh. Ooh, that sound shift. Check out the trash. That's the light. I want to look at this plant though. There we go. Oh, maybe that was the plant. Okay. Leftover coffee. Not my drug of choice on a Friday evening. What is your drug of choice on a Friday evening? At least your kitchen's clean. Or those dishes anyway. What is this? Big chunky thing. Oh, it's pizza. Not really hungry. Didn't get groceries this week. Okay. So you have no food. You're a little old to be a bachelor. I don't know how old you are, but I feel like you're a little old to be a bachelor though. Like living that bachelor life. I don't have food in the refrigerator. I do have beer, however. Lots and lots of beer. And empty beer cans. Man, the toilet drain stinks, ew. I would call the landlord about that. He probably is one of those landlords like, and your apartment is falling apart? Not my job to fix it.
Seriously?
Look at his face. He was so upset. So upset about that phone ringing. I've made that face more than once. I should have looked around his office for a pig.
Dan, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday, or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Okay.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place. Daniel Noyer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Noyer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
Okay. So, dang. The Husher mansions own the writer Sebastian P. Husher, his wife, Catherine, their 2 children, Julia and Saul, and their housekeepers, Alexander and Masha. That's 6 people. Characters with high speed can move on to draw more attention. Okay. This is going to be interesting. See, permadeath is like such a wreck when you actually, like, the characters have backstories and you're like, oh, this is really interesting. Oh, I really feel sorry for this person, or oh, they did really great getting themselves together, like I'm feeling about Daniel right now, and then dead. You're like, oh, well, that was fun while it lasted. So much for, overcoming alcoholism. So I wasn't sure what they were talking about, like manuscripts and stuff at first, but I could sort of see why they reference like various writers in the difficulty setting. So I guess it's sort of like a thing where this writer, he writes short stories, maybe short stories like Edgar Allan Poe and Lovecraft used to, and submit them to a publisher. Because at first, the side door. Why take the side door when I can take the main one? Because at first I was like, oh, he's a detective or something. And they're like, something happened to him. We know this. That front door should not be open. That's not normal. But no, he worked for a publishing company. A newspaper. That murder they arrested about a week ago is on the front page. So you know something's off, okay? Right? Because the front door is open. Hope you brought your flashlight.
Hello? Is that music? I'd better take a look.
And oh, good, he did. Oh gosh, okay. Mechanics. Here we go. Each character has their own light source. To turn it off and on, press right clicker, because that's what it's called. Once it's on, you can choose the direction in which you want to point the light. To do so, move R around. Okay, so R basically light, the right control stick. This will allow you to illuminate specific areas and also help you interact with objects that might not be right in front of your character. Your light source will never run out. Use as much as you need. Thank you, game. I do appreciate that.
Is that someone playing a music box?
Travel guides. Clock marks 12. Interesting. Ooh, what's this? Something locked. Explain, yeah. Everyone home. So it looks like everyone was here. All that stuff is hanging up. The rest must be family. Depressing. Ugh. So I'm guessing in the very beginning, the person closing that music box was Husher. That's just a guess. There we go. That's weird, all these suitcases doing here. So let's see, I can move it like this. That'll be helpful. I think it's coming from that big door there. I don't know though. I'm getting closer to the music and I don't like it. I'm gonna try and be thorough because I think that could be
something on that doorknob.
I saw it. Just in case, so I don't miss anything. Just in case some information might, I don't know, save my character's life. Table sets covered in dust. Everything's very disused. You have found an examinable item. Inspect it to gain information by pressing A. Examine the backside, turn it over, and access your inventory and collect the documents. LB. Alright. Read. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I must admit that we are all impatiently waiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store. An ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has caught my eye. Or perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian. It's peculiar. You have to listen for yourself. I've never heard the song before. In my attempts at finding the score, or the name or composer, have failed. I cannot for the life of me get that melody out of my head. Ooh, haha, there's more stuff. Would you be willing to help me find any clues regarding this box and its mysterious melody? I'll be forever grateful. With the warmest of wishes, Isaac Farber. I've also enclosed little information I managed to find about said box. Sebastian P. Husher, Abbott. Okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
So let's see. I think I can go in here, but I don't think the music box is in here. I don't like this. I don't like, ooh, this angle. I don't like it. Covered in dust. Place haven't been cleaned in days. Ugh, matchbox. Can't think of reasons to burn down the house yet. Oh, you will. You will find reasons to burn down this house. So this was the other door. Okay. Alright. So yeah, wait. Flip? I'm already turned around. Answer Edian's calls. Beauty. Must sound like an angel. A hemorrhoid. That might be important because he actually zoomed in on that. Stop. I think it needs tuning. Ooh, so you can re-examine stuff. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. The plant is barely alive. When was the last time they watered it? I don't know. Something about that piano is gonna be. It's gonna come up. Oh, there we go. Your deer's head almost as big as I am. By Husher. Okay. I wonder where this door goes. Okay, like the study. Oh my goodness. This place is freaking huge. He was definitely making more money than Edgar Allan Poe and Lovecraft were. Because he inherited this place. Oh, there might be something in that drawer. Books and more books. Japanese swords. Anything from that country is popular now thanks to those stupid cartoons. Anime? I don't know. The anime? Are we that far along? Like, 'cause I don't know. When I look at this, I'm thinking it's like, I don't know. It sort of feels like 40s, 50s-ish. But I think it's modern. I'm not sure. But when you see a dude with like a freaking typewriter, it doesn't feel like the 21st century. So I don't know. But maybe he is talking about anime. So maybe this is like the 80s, 90s. Like the drawer jammed shut. Dang it. Don't do this to me. Oh no, turn that back on. Ugh. Well, open. Shoot. Okay. It'll probably. I'll need to remember this. Because that is definitely something of interest. And there's something down here. No, I think that's just what I looked at. Alright. So far, nothing of interest. But it's letting me explore the house. Even though I'm moving further away from the sound. I think it's coming from this door here. Don't want to go in here though. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see how that is. And then I came in through there, and then I went around. So I think I explored everything except upstairs. So we're gonna go through here. Much against my better judgment.
What the? How can there be a door there?
You're not supposed to be, buddy. One place reminds me of my college dorm. Oh, I don't like it. It's right. Go guys like to hunt. Sophie would have a fit if she saw this. I mean, there's nothing else to do but go through this door that we obviously should not go through. Obviously.
Hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore. And all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
Three days later. Achievement unlocked. A door that should not be. Lesson learned. Don't go through doors that physically should not exist.
Yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so. And if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah. I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay. I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
It's been 3 days since Daniel entered the Husher mansion. No one has heard from him since. Oh gosh. Okay, so I do remember this. That's the prologue. I remember that. I don't know if we ever got an explanation for why that happened though in the first episode. Because I'm like, it just, whatever it was, I don't know if that was someone's or the presence's attempt at locking him up, maybe feeding off of his insanity, or if that was Husher trying to protect him. I have no clue. But it was just such a random thing. It's just like, oh, okay, we're just gonna lock him up here. Not kill him, just lock him up. And this is where you can select your characters, all of whom can die permanently. And then this guy just randomly shows up because there are multiple people and her. And I think it unlocks more too as you go. So, and they have different stats, and I don't know. So let's look at each character and see. Now, I've seen a playthrough of the first episode with her, Alina Ramos, and with him, Etienne. So let's start with Etienne Bertrand. 45, light source lighter. Etienne, a confident, self-made man and sales manager at work, is a sales manager at Wake Publishing, making him Daniel's direct supervisor. In his role as personal assistant, Daniel has become somewhat of an errand boy, but Etienne is slowly giving him greater responsibilities. Although they love to complain about working together, they've grown fond of each other, developing a friendship outside of work that neither of them like to admit. So he has very high strength, somewhat low stealth. Writing down everything's important. Writing down anything important is the secret to remembering. And there's this guy, Laskin, 59, light source candle. Alexander and his wife Masha. Okay, so this is one of the housekeepers at writer Sebastian P. Huscher's mansion. Watching over the author's children is one of their many household duties. The Russian couple of Christian faith moved to Europe in the early 80s in an attempt to flee from a mysterious past that Alexander rarely, if ever, speaks about. Okay, dude is crazy strong. He really lacks serenity though, and he's pretty stealthy. Take a good swig from the flask to soothe your nerves when danger lurks. Always worked for me. So I guess if he starts to get addled, he can drink. Eddie might be good at finding clues that other people wouldn't, maybe. Alina Ramos, 32, flashlight. Alina is a passionate, hands-down type of learner. Always eager to get her hands dirty. What do you mean hands-on? I don't know. Always eager to get her hands dirty at work. Happy and energetic, she's traveled the world with her sister in search of a better life for them both. Now working as an electrical technician at Monolith Security, Alina is part of a highly qualified tech support team, repairing high-end home security systems for exclusive clients. Walkie-talkie doesn't work very well. Picks up a lot of weird interference. Okay, so she might be able to better detect the weird stuff in rooms, maybe with the walkie-talkie, like when maybe the presence is close or something. Pretty good speed, pretty good stealth, decent strength, decent serenity. Then there's Daniel's ex-wife, Sophie Vandenind, 40, candle. Life has put Sophie to the test many times, but she always pulls through. It was thanks to this resilience that she summoned the strength to put an end to her failing marriage with Daniel. Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying the ever-elusive prosperity she has always longed for. Scented candles. Whenever I light one, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. So she has very high serenity. Decent speed, decent stealth. Okay, sure. I don't know, and I think the story is different for each character. Since I've seen her, I've seen him, and I've actually seen a little bit of Sophie Vandenind. I kind of want to go with Alexander Laskin, but I feel like that low serenity is gonna hurt. Like, I don't know, because I think it makes you go crazy quicker. He'll be good at closing. I've seen a little bit of the game, so closing doors, but not freaking out. But I'm not even gonna lie, a part of me is like, I don't know anything about him, so I'm not attached at all. So I can learn the mechanics with him, and then if he dies, I won't feel as bad, even though I'll still feel bad. Let's start with Alexander. If I lose him, I won't feel as bad. Which is awful. I know it's awful, but I don't know. Him and Alina are the ones I just don't have like any background on. But then with him being the housekeeper, like he'll have some background too. Alina's going in just like not knowing nothing at all. Alright, here's a candle. Frig, dude. Y'all want to come up in here at night with a candle? Also, this place is somewhere in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Probably early 2000s. Because they have mobile phones, but they're not ubiquitous. This jam had to go through the house. Okay. They're not ubiquitous yet. People still use candles for lighting. And it said he came here in the 80s, so this probably puts us in the early 2000s. Cannot read anything in this newspaper. It got wet in the rain. Let's do this. The Huscher Mansion.
Why is the door open?
Oh, I like his accent. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna like hearing his voice. And see, he knows more about the house. So like, Why y'all come up in here at night though? Look how dark it is, and the candle doesn't light as well as like other stuff.
Yeah.
Dusty note written by Catherine Huscher's wife. My dear eccentric husband, I left your key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. I saw that. The children have been very nervous lately. We need to talk about this as soon as you get back, and I don't want them playing with it. These pictures with their families. They were taken in the 50s. I understand those paintings. Too many, what? Too many bad memories. Is there a light switch? No. Because I'm looking for like a light switch. Because they kind of set that up when you enter Daniel's apartment. But I don't think that's an option right now. It's in the basement, but why? They were about to leave, that's why. They were about to GTFO. Okay. Let's go check where Daniel went first. How did that mirror get so filthy? What about this? Can I light these? I would like to. Masha and I hid beneath this table so the children would not see us carrying their Christmas gifts. Yeah, we're gonna have nostalgic moments very soon. What's that? Okay. When we leave a space empty, he'll fill it up with books. That sounds like me. And it also makes sense why like he would come here at night. I think this piano's freaking haunted. I'm sorry. Little Saul was taking piano lessons. I wonder if he still is. See nothing unusual in the piano. You don't, but creepy music plays every time I touch it. Where's Masha? Masha's his wife. And so he's come here looking for Masha, I think. But I don't know where he was. I'm not smart enough to play that game. Aww. The plant needs water. It's like they've been gone for a minute. I need to get the key from the library, which is nearby. No more wood. Sebastian, his friends and I hunted this deer. We killed it with a single shot. That deer is another thing that causes weird music to play. So this is where the library is. The telephone works, you need to call for help. Like now. An electrician to turn these lights on. Quite antique and very fragile. Our murder mysteries, he said I do not like them. And books, he consults them quite often. Masha used to insist I read them. She finally gave up. Loves everything from that country. Tiny museum. Okay. So he has high strength. Maybe he can just, you know, it's stuck. I must grease it if I want Mr. Sebastian. It's key. Of course I don't have grease. Dude, you're like super strong. Just yank that sucker over. Of course, he doesn't feel the desperation to do that at this moment. He's like, why would I break it? There's nothing here trying to kill me, right? Gosh. So I need to remember this room, which is, okay, to the right of the staircase, to come back for the key. Right now, I'm heading toward where the music box was, which is in that other room. Let me check here, which will lead me around the loop. But I do not like this perspective at all. It's very creepy. It's unsettling. Good. There are some matches left. I don't need to use it for anything. What's in here? Okay. What you call it couldn't go in the kitchen.
Something on the counter.
Did you hear that?
Uh-huh.
Ring, a metal ring. I do not know where this came from. Daniel couldn't go in here.
Mm-hmm.
A drawing done by Husher's youngest child. Saw C7. What is that? Okay, we don't want to get electrocuted. Leave each other not important. I don't know. You sure these notes aren't important? Because everybody's freaking missing. It seems that nobody has eaten fruit lately. Cookbooks. Oh, I don't like this. Don't touch it. Dear, I must clean up this mess. This wire is dangerous. Well, I don't have anything to do that with. He better not die. Okay. Yeah. I don't have anything to clean that up with.
No.
That's the cold room. Okay. Nope. Oh, maybe you could turn the lights on, darn it. All this. Oh, this is the grease. Oil. Awesome. I took it, right? Okay. Metal hip flask. Vodka always assured me a moment of peace. Everything seemed to go quiet, even the screams. Gosh. Matchbox. Metal ring. Rusty. Okay, so I need the oil. Things are probably about to pop off right now. Told you. See? I told you. It's about to pop off. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, man. My screen's still doing funky stuff. It's okay. Oh, okay. So this is one of the important game mechanics. Listening at doors. What was that noise? You better take a look before you go back out. To press your ear against the door, walk up to it. When you see the listen icon, press and hold Y. Do not, by any means, accidentally press A and just walk through the door. Note to self for the future. While you're listening, pay attention to the sounds that come from the other side.
What was that noise?
I'm about to say I don't hear anything. It seems like the coast is clear. From now on, you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have the chance to do it with other doors as well. Pay attention to the icons when you're near one. They're giving you a hint there. Use your map to find your way around. It records every single place you've explored so far. To open it, press L. The map will be constantly updated with relevant information. Don't forget to check it out once in a while.
If there is anybody in the house, I must find them.
It's not who you think. Oh, but this is really helpful. Was the map a part of it before? I don't remember. Because, mind you, when I saw this game, it was still in early access, so. So where am I? I'm in the room. Okay. He can't listen, so it must be relatively safe. Okay. So to get the key, and it said unexamined doors, so places I've been are typically safe, but you still have to be careful. Nah, see. You hear all that mess though. I also heard this game can get really difficult. X. So we're gonna use this. I've unjammed the drawer. I'm taking the key. So you got the key. Looks like no key. Opens many doors inside the house. Okay. One of Sebastian's folders. I think it contains some poems of his. Oh, cool. I grabbed it. Haiku folder. A piece of a collectible. A reddish folder containing a bunch of papers. This is a collectible. I can't read it though. Open and empty. Alright. Take this sword with you. Take the sword for protection. It probably won't help you, but still. See? Like you hear that. But again. So now his mission has changed to finding someone. To finding someone.
Hello? Hello? I don't understand you. Saul, is that you?
We can't leave my room.
What? What is this?
They're like, it's like Daniel.
I need to find the children. And where is Masha?
Aww, no, I like him. I don't want him to die. He's like, oh, I need to find the children. Let me help them. So I'm assuming their room is upstairs. They might be locked up similar to Daniel. And I don't know. Whatever's locking them up is probably freaking setting him up to like get freaking killed. Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that knock, right? I'm not going in there. That's the room with the weird angle. I kind of don't want to go in the room that Daniel was in, but let's check it out. It locked. Oh no, I guess we ain't locking it. I could use the key. It's still not letting me listen, so. Vivaldi. I haven't heard him in so long. There. What's that? Take. Okay, fine. There's a note there. Oh, good. Screwdriver. Flathead screwdriver. Seen better days. Don't see. Stop doing that crap. I'm a tradition for.
Yeah.
Julia, I saw another door yesterday. As I was walking by the dining room, I suddenly heard music from Daddy's music box. When I went in, I saw the door. I went running to tell Mommy, but when we came back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There was an old door here, different from the rest. It even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'll go inside and leave the door open. That way Mommy will believe me. I saw the weird door Julia said, the one that wasn't there before. Mommy was very angry and kept yelling at Julia. The door is scary. I will hide the key in the doll house, and I will hide the 5 dolls too, even if they get mad at me. And I will bring them out when Mommy and Julia forget about the door. One will be hungry, so her friend will make dinner for her. Another one will read while her mom takes a shower. The ugly one will watch the door, so nobody comes in. Okay, I need to remember this. The key is in the doll house. The 5 dolls are hidden. One is hungry. One of them has her friend making dinner. One will read while the mother takes... Well, I don't know if they're... The actual mom's taking a shower, if I put one in the shower. That would be 4. And the other one will watch the door. So I need to remember that. It's getting closer. It's getting really more aggressive. So I don't know what's about to happen. But it's a good thing I know that. Wait, was those lit before though? Oh, don't do this. Game, stop. It's gonna try to come through the door. That's the knocking.
Hello? Is anyone there?
There's something. Okay. This is a mini game. This is like kind of complicated because it's not just click A. Something is trying to get in. Make sure that door does not open. To gather your strength, repeatedly press A. Once you feel strong enough to push and block the door, press, I don't want to press the wrong one, RT. Waiting for maximum strength is effective but risky. You decide when to push the door, but be extra careful. No matter what happens, make sure you keep it shut. Okay, press, quickly build up strength, and then hit. Now mind you, too, he's a stronger character. I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna end it here after this, something weird's going on with my power, but we'll see. The door, being extra careful. Luckily you made it in time. You're safe for now, but don't let your guard down. Whatever that was, it could still be lurking in the shadows. Certain events will give you the chance to put your ear to the door in rooms you have already visited. Just remember to be extra careful. It might save your life. Okay. I'm gonna end this video here for now just because the power is doing something weird, and I want to make sure that I don't lose all of this.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. My mind is playing tricks on me.
You wish, buddy. So yeah, we'll see if I'll append this to the same video or not. But if not, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to come back for more Song of Horror.